So today is actually a biggie. 2025, I think it is, Lego decided to extend their modular building range by producing the Tudor Corner. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the AliExpress version of said modular building. Now, you've probably seen this video here, where I'm starting to collect the modular buildings and use AliExpress to try and do a cheapened version of that. And this is just an extension of that. So this is the AliExpress version of set number 10350, the Tudor Corner. Now, with all the usual stuff out the way first, let's talk about this. So I buy these so you don't have to. And if you like what you see, if you want to buy it, the affiliate link will be down in the comments and as a pinned comment. And yeah, why don't you try buy memberships? If you buy a membership to the channel, you get access to every video as and when I do them. However, you're not here for that. You are here for this. So this took about a week and a half to arrive, as they always do. Seems to be pretty average now from our AliExpress. So let's get into it. Let's see what we get, and then we'll have a little bit of a look online, and then we'll do the build. So, yaha, let's get into it. You can probably see we've got a manual there. Now, apparently, there's 8 minifigs in here, 3,266 pieces, and this is the most recent modular building that Lego have done. We'll come to the manual in a minute. And wow, look at all the bags. I get the feeling this is going to be the same as most of them. Yeah, so you've got 12-2. This means in the instructions, bag number 12, part 2. 0 tends to be all the extra bits that you get, all the reprints and everything. But we have got printed elements, and all the minifigs, well, a few of the minifigs seem to be in there. Bag 13, part 1. Bag 6, part 2, etc., etc. And that'll just repeat itself all the way through. Looks like we've got a bag full of plates, because it is a 32 by 32 modular base, so I'm wondering whether it's 2 plates put together. We shall see as we're building. Let's have a look in El Manuel. Oh, it's a bit battered. Manual has come all the way from China, I suppose. Oh, which is half battered. Look at the state of it. That's the worst I've seen. Yeah, so you've got the supplement bag. If the parts that are given as extra gifts are being assembled, lost, damaged, or missing parts during transit, you can find them in this package. So that will be bag 0. So there you go. 2 half greens. So yeah, so it's just your typical Lego instructions, as always. Oh, look. So these you get as well. This is like an amendment to the Lego instructions. It may be certain different parts, different ways of building things. Yeah, the parts are slightly different. So instead of the 2 big circular turquoise bits, you get 4 smaller ones. So that's the difference. Yeah, so you get little bits like that, little oddities like that. But other than that, this is going to be exactly the same as the Lego instructions. I'm just wondering if there's any stickers. Can't see any. It doesn't mean there isn't any. The manual's battered. Anyway, 588 steps, 589 steps. And we're going to build the Tudor Corner. So before we get into the build, as always, let's go over to the laptop. Let's see how much this is going to cost you. And let's see how much it costs you on AliExpress. Future Phil, over to you.
Oh, I told you this was a biggie. And here we go. This is the Lego website for this set. I can't get my words out today. I'm that excited. For part of the icon set it is. So it's Tudor Corner, £199.99 for set number 10350 with the 8 minifigures, 3,266 pieces. This has been a set that's been on my want list for quite some time. It came out at the beginning of the year, and I am not I wasn't a collector of these sets, but then I bought the Jazz Club. I've got the Pet Shop coming. I've got this one, and I've got a few others. If you follow me on TikTok, you'll see that I'm building a Lego city, and these are all going to be involved in that. However, So it's 199.99 if you want to buy it from Lego, and I recommend you do, as always. However, the set that we're looking at today from AliExpress, £71.79. Now, apparently it comes with all the minifigures, and we've just unboxed it, and we've seen some of them. I couldn't see any stickers as of yet, but it does. I have seen printed parts in it. So we'll see what it looks like. The link to this is going to be in the description and in the pinned comment. So £71.79. Let's go and do a speed build, and let's see if it's worth your money. Let's go.
Well, we knew this was going to be a good set. I didn't know how good it was going to be. Now, before we get into this, there's loads of videos out there going into a lot of detail about the Tudor house. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about the bits and bobs and what's in there, but there's so much detail in here. From the first floor flat, to the clockmakers, to the haberdashery down here, and in the pub. I'll do a little bit of a video now that will be on the screen, just showing all the various sections, but what a set. Probably the best modular building set that Lego have done, but we're interested to see how does it compare to the AliExpress version, right? So there's a few little bits with this. A few little bits missing. There's a window missing. I'm missing a window in there. I don't know if you can see that. So we've got all the windows except for that one in there, so I need to go and find one of them out of my stash. This bit at the top here doesn't sit quite flush. I think it's got something to do with the connector in there, so that'll have to sort out. And also, you notice we're missing a plant pot here. Well, this is probably down to my wife's heavy hand. We broke the connector. So I need to go and find one of them. But other than that, the set's absolutely as you would expect the normal set. It's got all the detail in there. The bases, the tolerances were not a bit too much. They weren't as easy to click together as other ones, but only slightly. And it was that good. My wife pulled an all-nighter, 12 hours building this. We got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 7 minifigs. Chimney sweep being one of them. Typical AliExpress. Am we going to focus? One. Typical AliExpress minifig quality. Don't feel as good as the originals, however, they are there, and from a distance and just on display, they look absolutely fine. So there's nothing else to say really. What an addition this is going to be to the Lego City, which is just behind us. It's going to look fantastic. There is a light kit coming, so there will be a separate video for the light kit for this as well, because it absolutely deserves it. It's deserving of a light kit. If you want to go and check it out, go and have a look at the links down below. Go and click on the affiliate links, or let me know any other modular building sets that you want me to do, because there is some more coming over the next coming months. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your building if you do get this set, because it's fantastic. And we'll see you next time.